Hi,
Hello.
how you
How's it
doing?
going? Good. How
Good,
are you?
good. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you. What's up?
Nothing much. What's up? What did you do today?
It's still morning for me over here in the US.
Okay.
So
What time is it now?
it is 9 a.m.
9 a.m. So you woke up
Yeah.
right now or earlier?
I woke up around 7:30 and
Mhm.
then ate breakfast and then yeah,
Nice.
now I'm here.
Okay. In Japan, it's 11 o'clock. So after this lesson, I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I was adding subtitles to my YouTube video, and it
hmm
took forever. It takes
Yes.
quite a long time. You're doing the same thing, right?
Yes, yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I know your pain. I feel your pain. Because yeah,
It takes.
it takes so long. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I feel you.
Yeah.
It takes
I
quite a long time.
yeah. I'm trying to hopefully get one uploaded tomorrow, but yeah. So I've been in the same mode though. I'm just like trying to get all the subtitles and then for me it's just like it also I always want to watch it and make sure that it's as close to perfect as possible. So
Mhm.
I don't know, like sometimes like when I'm adding the subtitles on, it'll and then I like cut a little bit of a video clip and then it offsets all of the subtitles and then I have to go through and realign them and
Uh,
yeah, but that just yeah, it takes forever.
yeah, I feel you. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I was doing the same thing
Yep.
earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, especially, you have to translate English into Japanese, so it's a bit challenging, I think,
Yeah. Yep.
the
It is.
translation part.
Yeah.
What's your tomorrow's YouTube about? I mean, what's your tomorrow's YouTube video about? What's the title of your YouTube video?
I actually haven't decided on the title yet
Mhm.
exactly, but it's going to be about actually one of my other students and she's also a subscriber. She very kindly mailed me a bunch of Kit Kats from Japan, like with
Eh,
different flavors of Kit Kats. So then I hosted a party with my friends and then I fed them all the different Kit Kats and
mhm.
we like ranked them in what order we liked them, like what
Okay.
ones we thought were the best. So that's what tomorrow's video will be.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it not sold in the US? Kit Kat.
Yeah, so we have like Kit Kats here, but we don't have as many different flavors as in
I see.
Japan. Although actually lately I found out from hosting this party that we actually do have quite a few different flavors. When I was a kid, there weren't that many different flavors of Kit Kats, but nowadays there are more, but still not as many as Japan.
Okay.
So she mailed me a bunch of flavors from Japan to try
Oh,
out with people.
she's such a nice person. How did you get to know her? On Cambly?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
She mailed Kit Kat to your room, to your place.
To my place, yeah, to my
Yeah,
apartment.
nice.
Yeah.
Such a good student.
I know, it was very kind of her. Very, yeah, I'm very grateful.
Nice. How long have you been teaching English to her?
A long time, over a year for sure. At
Oh,
least, how long have I been doing Cambly? I think I started Cambly near the beginning of 2021. Is that true? I think. So, and she's like one of my oldest students, I think, so that
mhm,
I've had. So, it's possible I've been teaching her for over 2 years.
mhm.
But at least 1 year, yeah.
At least 1 year. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Can I ask you some questions?
Of
Today I
course.
prepared some questions.
Mm-hmm.
So today I want to talk about strange English for native English speakers, which Japanese people use. Okay?
Okay.
I want your opinion on the sentences I prepared for today.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So the
Sounds good.
first sentence is there are two sentences. The first one is pardon, and the second one is I beg your pardon. In my opinion, I think these sentences sound polite. And
Mm.
in my opinion, I feel like Americans don't really use these sentences. Personally, I'd say something like, what was that? Or can you say that again? Or something like that. But in the past, when I was talking with a British woman, she said,
Mm-hmm.
pardon, or I beg your pardon. So what do you think about these sentences? What's your opinion on these
Mm.
sentences?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they get used very often in the United States. We'll often say like, "Excuse me?" or like, "I'm sorry?" or but yeah, or just like, "Sorry, could you say that again?"
Hmm.
"Sorry, could you say that again?" Every once in a while, I do hear that, "Pardon?" or like, "I beg your pardon?" But
Hmm.
I feel like it's almost used more in the United States when you're like trying to be funny because it sounds
Ah,
like I don't know. I guess it maybe to us it sounds more like polite, but we use it in a funny way.
okay.
Or I think like when it sounds to me like something a parent would say to their child. I mean, they might also just say excuse me, but like when their child says something that's like rude or inappropriate, or like disrespectful to their parent,
Mhm.
I like picture this like a parent's voice being like, "I beg your pardon." Like, what did
Eh,
you what did you just say to me? Like I beg your pardon. But even then, I feel like it doesn't get used very much nowadays. But
okay. Mhm.
but yeah, I think as a joke, people might be like, "I beg your pardon? What did you say? Pardon?" I
Ah,
don't know.
interesting.
But yeah, I
So,
think I think naturally it doesn't get used that much in real life, like
okay.
normal conversation. I don't think it sounds weird per se, but it just isn't very common. If someone said that to me, I don't think it would be like weird, but yeah, but it just doesn't happen very often.
Okay. So people sometimes use these sentences in a funny way, or
Yeah,
a mother might use these sentences when they talk with their child. Okay,
right.
understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. Thank you so much. So
Hmm.
let's move on to the next question. It's not a question though. There are two sentences. The one is, do you want to hang out? And the second one is, do you want to play with me? You have been studying Japanese, so
Yeah.
you might have heard these sentences. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah,
Right.
asobu,
Um,
right? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So what do you think when Japanese people say, do you want to play with me?
Yeah, that's weird. That one's definitely weird. Unless, I guess, unless you literally mean like a game, right? Like, oh, do you want to play? But even then, a lot of times we'll specify, right? Like, do you want to play cards with me, or do you want to play video games with me, or do you want to play? I'm a nerd, so Magic the Gathering. Do you want to play Magic with me? But yeah, I guess if it's already specified, like they already know, like, oh, like the new Super Smash Brothers game is so fun. Do you want to play with me? Like if something like that, then it's like,
Hmm?
oh, okay, then it's assumed, do you want to play Super Smash Brothers with me, right? So we might say it like that. But yeah, generally speaking, just for like hanging out, like spending
Hmm?
time together, we don't we don't say that. Yeah, it sounds weird. Yeah.
Thank you so much for explaining. Yeah, I
Hmm.
think this does sound weird. Do you want to play with me? I think when I hear do you want to play with me, I imagine something like horny things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That's
like,
kind of yeah. Yeah.
like I imagine that an attractive woman tries to seduce a man.
Yes. I think that is true. I think that's accurate. That's kind of I think that's what a lot of people would picture when they
Yeah,
hear that phrase like when yeah.
yeah, just
It sounds kind of sexual or kinky or like yeah, like do you want to play with me? Yeah.
yeah. That's what
Yeah.
I thought too.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why it's weird. Yeah.
you said kinky right now, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think about Kinky University? There's a university called Kinky University in Japan. I think Kinky 大学. Yeah, Kinky 大学 is called Kinky University in English, I think. So what do you think about the name of the university? Kinky 大学, Kinky University.
Yeah, I didn't know that exists, but that's
Oh, okay,
hilarious.
okay.
Sounds like they're going to be studying some very interesting things there.
Oh, okay, interesting things.
Yes, interesting.
Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. It's funny.
Uh-huh.
Oh, time
Yeah.
flies by.
Time does fly by, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I think there's not enough time to ask another question. So let's
Right.
talk about something. I don't know. Let's kill time.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we got 20 seconds, so it's
Yeah.
about
Do you have other lessons today?
I do. Yeah, I have one right after this. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'll see you next time. Thank you. This was
Yeah.
fun.
See you next week.
All right. Thank
Hey,
you, Taku.
everyone.
Have a
Okay,
good
have a
one.
good one. Take care.
Take
See
care.
you.